Good morning, Stanton, and welcome to day 12, the last day of 12 days of Luminalia and the last day of giveaways. So, we are going to check out and to see how Luminalia has ended. Here we are on day 12. Let's see, what do we have? I am going to assume this is a wallpaper. They wouldn't be giving... It is. It's a wallpaper. Yeah, there's no way they were going to be giving away a gravel lift bike, as awesome as that would be. Looks like I was right that this is made by Consolidated Outlines. By looking at the levs, it's very much like the Nomad lev here. Wallpaper, that is the giveaway. I'm going to download this and take a look at this. So here we are in my hangar, wallpaper. Let's open this up, take a look. There we are on the frozen wastelands. There was a bit of a pause there when I saw this because for a split second I was thinking, oh my god. Like I was hoping for they're saving the biggest to last. I would not call this the biggest to last or the best to last. There's the handlebar picture you already have. You've now got a version of the entire bike here. Let's see. It doesn't actually say Kanu on it that I can see, but definitely if you're looking at the Gravlev design, this is Consolidated Outline. It does say storage here. That's good. Does the Dragonfly have working storage? I can't recall if it does or not. Looks like one-seater, so maybe just for racing. I don't know what it's called. I'm going to see if I can find that out, because as much as this is kind of, admittedly, a little bit of a letdown for some people, and I'm sure it's not going to go over well in Spectrum. I'm going to go check out Spectrum later, and I'm going to see definitely a lot more negative comments about this than positive. I do like new vehicles, and now that Gravlev's been reworked, but I mean, there's so many other ships that need work. I still can't get the doors to stay open in my MSR. But, new bike from Consolidated, whose design I think is better suited for this than the Nomad. I love the Nomad, but I'm not really a big fan of their landing gear. But as far as like a Gravlev bike, I kind of like how this looks better than an Ox, I think. I still think I like the Dragonfly better. This kind of looks like a quad, just floaty. But we're going to go back to the RSI website, because the bigger news, and another gift, I guess you could say, for today, is that 3.16 has dropped. What else was here? Something about the Cutlass Steel. Jumptown 2.0. If you're interested in figuring out what Jumptown 2.0 is, give this a watch, but it's going to be probably talked about here. So let's take a look, since we didn't really get to see anything. There's nothing in-game to look at with our giveaway for today. Let's look at 3.16, which I actually made a comment. Might have been on one of my comments on my videos, or might have been on Spectrum, where people were talking about, I wonder what the last gift for Luminalia is going to be, and I jokingly said it's going to be 3.16. And I, in a way, was kind of right. Here it is, 3.16. So that is here as well. Now, there has been a few changes with 3.16. I've been kind of keeping up on that. I'm going to go over quick before we kind of really look into the full patch notes, but we can like read them here. One of the big things that I like that they fixed is the MFD inner thought conflict that was happening. So if you were trying to hail using your MFD, you would turn off your ship. It would power off and you drop to the ground, as opposed to being able to hail your ship. Also, volatile cargo shouldn't explode upon landing anymore, which is good, because a lot of times using a prospector, getting some Quantanium, it'd be perfectly fine. You have 10 minutes to go. As soon as you landed, it would go into critical and explode. The biggest thing, and I took a video, and I tried the PTU yesterday just to try it out. I took a video, I'll put it up here. One of the coolest things is heavy armor no longer is blocking your mobi-glass, and that is huge. It's been something that has been going on for the longest time, and that's a huge change. But let's quickly go through here. Database reset, yes. Long-term persistence enabled. Starting UC 20,000. Does this mean we've lost everything? Database reset. That I'm going to find out when I head into the game, so we'll figure that out. Does database reset mean we've lost everything we've been working on in the last patch? I don't know. Does it say here? Known issues. I'm going to ignore. Well, let's look and see if there's anything really here. You can't repair, refuel, and restock at some LEOs. Okay. Character's head, moby glass, and other equipment may go missing after you're released from the prison. Your head might go missing. That is a bit of an issue. Bed log on a moon or planet, ships fall to the surface. That's nothing new. Never log out your bed on a moon or surface planet. Weapon will not holster. That'd be kind of annoying. Locations. We have an Area 18 hospital now. I don't think there's a Lorville one. Doesn't say that. Gameplay, Jumptown 2.0. Again, go look about Jumptown, see what that is. Ships and vehicle. The Drake Cutlass Steel is in the game. That's kind of new. Gravlev rework. Atmospheric bounties is something really cool that I want to check out. So no longer just in asteroid fields. Now there's going to be some that are on planets or moons inside the atmosphere. So that's going to be really cool. Loss system improvements, so it's not as easy to get a crime stat by accident, which is cool. The Ares Ion and the Redeemer balance passes. Yeah, if you want to have an interesting read, go look at Spectrum for that. Weapons and items, mounted gun polish, increase the cost of sights and bombs. That's good for anyone that's got like the Hercules just dropping bombs over the place. Let's increase the cost of those. Major bug fixes. There's lots of bug fixes you can see here. So I'm not going to go all through these now. Any other things? Hopefully you can like split stacks, or things will maybe when you are mining will actually stack correctly. We'll see if that is working. The new Babbage elevator that's kind of in the lobby that you can walk through, the ghost elevator, they fixed that. I will say they fixed that, and that's pretty cool as well. A few little game-breaking bugs, like where you're kind of stuck in the ICU, respawning over and over again. They seem to have fixed that. So those are the bug fixes and patch notes. This is what's worrying me. Database reset, yes. So let's see. Let's install this patch and see what is happening. So here we are back in the verse. I had to make a new character and select a new location. We're going to go for my home base back to Lorville. Again, why not start at Lorville? I do like it there. It's not the worst place to start at. So I don't know if this is something I was expecting. They did say that if you lose any items in 315 that you have in your hangar, they would be coming back to 316, so it wasn't really too much to worry about. I quickly looked on Spectrum to see. I didn't really look too much whether or not we've lost everything. I just wanted to see if there's any response to the Luminalia giveaway. Absolutely there was, but not as much as I was expecting, because people are still also upset about the Ares Ion nerf and things like that. And then I quickly looked at the Cutlass Steel, which is out. I was trying to see if there's a name for the new Gravlev bike. I didn't see it. I didn't really look that long. It's only been maybe 2 minutes since I stopped recording the Luminalia video and got into the actual PU video here. But I did look at the Cutlass Steel. It is a $235 dropship, which is less. Is the Valkyrie $275 maybe? I can't remember how much it is. It's definitely cheaper than the Valkyrie, but it's still a lot of money. Warbond $210, still a ton of money for a Cutlass that has seats in it. It's not a cargo running one. It's mainly for carrying people. If you have an org, maybe. There is the Cutlass Power Pack, I believe it's called. It was like $600, but Warbond is $550, and that's all Cutlasses. So that's the steel, the black, the blue, and the red. So all of those together. Also, I looked at the insurance, and they all have lifetime insurance. So if you can afford it, I mean that's pretty expensive, but if you can afford $550 for 4 Cutlasses, you would get the white, or not the white, the black, the blue, the red, and the steel. Should have called it the gray. Should have kept with the color theme. That's what I think. With lifetime insurance. Then you can always upgrade this steel into something else. Something more useful than a dropship. At least for now. But if you've got an org and you're wanting to go and do an assault on Jumptown, I could see this being a useful vehicle. And it is the cheapest current dropship in there. I'm thinking dropships are going to become more important when there are more force-related deaths. So when you are in a ship walking around not strapped into a seat and your ship gets hit by a missile or has to turn really quick and the characters inside aren't being held down just by whatever gravity is in the ship and flung into a wall and receiving injuries, I can see dropships suddenly becoming a thing that is going to be more important. Maybe if you're not sitting in a chair, you'll receive some damage every time you take a jump or something like that. Quite possible that's going to be the case. Quite possible that is going to be a future addition to the game where just the force reactions from what's happening outside the ship affecting people inside. But and it does kind of happen. If you get your ship spinning super fast, or if you are turning too fast, you can start to black out and receive some visual damage, as well as I think it does maybe affect your health if that's happening. But right now, $210 war bond, $235 for the Cutlass Steel. I would say no. That's not really the greatest value there. The power pack, if you're a big Cutlass fan, I would assume you already have them. But if not, there you go. And that's, you know, 150 per Cutlass, which isn't too bad. Then that's not bad. You know what? For buying all the ships with LTI, but not something I would get again, even if I had the money. I do not. But this game is taking forever to load. It's taking such a long time to load, and I've just been talking and talking. I'm going to cut away here, and then we'll cut back once the game has finally loaded into Lorville. Alright, we are in the live build. The frame rate is horrible. I'm going to turn global chat off. Come on. I think everything's still loading in. I think because it's new, first time loading this version. Is it making new page files? Is that what's happening? Anyways, it's horrible. Oh, the audio is even cutting in and out. I don't know if you can hear the audio cutting in and out. Now I am wearing standard normal. Oh, but I got a sidearm. Got a gun on me. Interesting. Interesting. Why do I have a gun? Okay, let's try standing up. Yeah, why do I have a gun on me? I don't remember having a gun on me. Alright, moment of truth. What should we check first? Inventory or money? I'd be more disappointed. Money. So let's start with inventory. Let's see what we have here. Ooh, it's looking good. We've got a bunch of stuff in here. Oh, this is taking so long. Let's just go to weapons. If I go to weapons, I'll know right away. Yes. So all those weapons I grabbed during my video with the Banu knife are still here. Sort of. This is just... Maybe what I'm going to do, I'm going to take another break. I'm going to take a 2-minute break here. We'll cut... you're not going to notice anything, but just know that for 2 minutes, I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to let things load for a while, and hopefully everything's going to improve. So 2 minutes, I'll be back. For you, it'll be right now. Much better. There we go. So look at that. All those weapons are still there. What is on me? Arclight pistol. Okay, well, I'll keep that on me. So that means everything should be back, yeah? Yeah. Everything. How come Pico's facing backwards? Can we turn him around? No. Okay. Yeah, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Perfect. So that makes me more hopeful. I'm going to push F1. Yes! Still got all the money I made. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And look at frame rate's much better too. It just needed to load all the things. Alright, number 3. Let's go to undersuits. I guess I will take off my weapon. Do I have a Pembroke suit here? I do. Perfect. So take this off. Put this on. Look at this. Look at this. Look it. I can see the comlink, loadout manager, knickknacks, skyline. Like, I think it used to cut off right way halfway through contracts manager. The fact that I can see this while wearing heavy armor is awesome. What an improvement, and an improvement that took many patches. I think like 3.13 that was an issue. So awesome, awesome, awesome. Now I did look up one other thing about the 3.16 that I was excited for, and that was Derelict Ships. I was like, oh, we can go explore a Derelict Ship. We can't. We can't explore Derelict Ships yet. 3.16.1 is when they should be coming out. So they're not in this version of the PU, which is kind of disappointing. But we haven't lost... Ooh, there's one more thing I gotta check, but I'm gonna... Ooh, a little laggy still. I'm gonna go to the ground floor. Well, we're going... Hey, we still have our reputation. That's awesome. So we didn't really lose anything, and if you lost any of your paid items, that Banu knife, any of the armor that you may have bought in-game, any of the weapons that you may have bought, not in-game, sorry, on the website, and they are in your website hanger, those still exist. Those are back in your account, and you've got access to them again. So that's awesome. I'm going to get rid of this undersuit, put on a green one again. Before I forget to put a helmet on, because I will go right into space from Lorville. That's the one drawback of a lot of starting on any place, is that you keep forgetting that you start out, you can breathe, and then I get myself into a ship and fly to a space station and walk out and die. I'm wondering if the Luminalia gifts are still around, or have those actually gone as well. There's usually one over here. Let's go take a look. Seems to be gone. Maybe Luminalia itself, even though today is day 1 of Luminalia, maybe they're gone. Maybe there's no more Luminalia. We'll find out. So I'll do another quick... Oh, I can't miss a train. Another quick change here. We're gonna go over to the spaceport. Spaceport always has packages. So while we're doing that, yeah, things are new. Jumptown's new. I don't know if there's any real new missions besides the Jumptown mission. I'm really gonna have to look at the 3.16. I was really hoping to explore the Derelict Ships, but that does not seem to be possible at the moment. I did try the PTU yesterday. I've been working on my rock mining video, and there's something that is really annoying while doing the extraction, where the beams just caused the Hadnite to fly all around the mining head as opposed to being sucked in. I was hoping that was fixed. That was not in the last iteration, so maybe that's what I'm going to do now. Is I'm going to go take a rock out, and I'm going to try some mining. But I'm going to leave this video here. Short video here. Not much left to say. Oh no, they're still here. They still have the gifts. So the gifts are still around. Not good money. Usually one here, yeah. Usually one there, yeah. But if you're looking to spend and you want to make just a little bit more money, you're like short by like 100 grand. Not too bad to collect the gifts for that. Not nearly as good as it was before. I'm assuming they're no longer. There's still only about 250. Doesn't actually say. It'd be really handy if it showed you values on there. But that's it. 3.16 is out. Let's call that our Luminalia gift. Let's ignore what was on the webpage. 3.16. The gift to you from CGI. Thanks, CGI. And until next time. Where are these toques from? Huh. I'll see you soon in the verse. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.